Hey, LeBron just broke Kareem's record. Jason Tatum walked back onto the NBA court after 290 days with a torn Achilles. It looked like he never left. Kenneth Walker signed with the Chiefs 24 minutes after the tampering window opened, the legal tampering window with the NFL, of course. Tua went from $99 million dead cap to the veteran minimum in the same afternoon. The NBA just canceled Atlanta's most anticipated home game in years over a plate of lemon pepper wings. And tonight, Team USA in Mexico, the Diamond, the whole baseball world will be watching. Chasers Nation, this isn't just sports right now. This is legacy, loyalty, redemption, and straight up chaos. The Sports Chasers we're live, and we're not leaving nothing on the table. So let's get it in.
This is Sports Chasers, where real fans get real sports talk. No hot takes, no narratives, just objective perspective, honest debate, and everything happening across the sports landscape. Now, let's join the chase.
Hey, good evening, everybody. What's happening, everybody? It's another edition of the Sports Chasers coming to you live and direct. Hey, it's the premiere, the 2026 premiere of the Weekend Rewind, where we talk about the stories that happened over the weekend. And hey, we're here to recap and see what's going on with them, man. Like I said, a lot is going on. The NFL free agency chaos has started. Kenneth Walker, he's found a home. Like I said, Tua, within the matter, he goes from Miami to Atlanta. We'll talk about that. Kelce looks like he's going to play another year. And some other things. There's just so much going on, man. Let's meet the crew. We only got one crew member right with us today. D-Dubbz, what's up, sir? How are you today? Sir, you are muted.
Well, I wasn't muted because I pushed the button and I feel like it's very close up on me today. Hold on one second.
A little close?
Yeah, better. Thank you. It's you.
I tried something new on that. Look at that.
Yeah. What's up, man?
I'm good, man. The NFL has started their legal free agents period, man. A lot of stuff going on. World Baseball Classic, listen, I've been really geeked about baseball and how it's been going on and how it's been going this week. You should be too, man. And
really good.
I love all the enthusiasm. You know, this is what you want, man. Oh, some might put on and say, "Oh, it's just exhibition."
It's what?
It's just exhibition.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard, people. I really don't like it, or it's, it's taken away from the the baseball spring training.
Well,
so many.
Aren't you playing already? So what you want?
Exactly. Right? So I don't know. I don't understand. Unless, obviously Major League Baseball don't have a problem with it, unless they wouldn't let the...
No, they're endorsing. Now, you can't get some insurance.
Yeah, right.
That's another problem. So.
Yeah. But other than that, I think, it's been good, man. I think so far USA has been pretty, what are they, 2-0?
2-0. They faced Mexico 2-0. Remember, was it 4 years ago?
Yeah, Mexico played last night, matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they was on last night. So well, we'll see. Tonight it's a big game. All the games is big because tournament style. So
tournament style. Absolutely, man. Well, let me just start off with a show with a story that we had last Thursday. Chasers Nation. Sometimes the biggest stories in sports aren't about a score or a trade or a record. Sometimes it's about who gets to define the culture of a city. Who gets to decide it's too much? The Atlanta Hawks planned a night to celebrate Magic City, one of the Atlanta's most iconic institutions. We're talking T.I. performing at halftime, lemon pepper wings at every concession stand, and a special edition hoodie. A night to celebrate ATL culture the only way Atlanta can. Then one NBA player, San Antonio Spurs, Luke Cornett, wrote a blog post, and 7 days later, the NBA commissioner pulled the plug. So what you might say, what's Magic City? It's Atlanta's most famous and storied nightclub, strip club, what you want to learn. It's been in operation for 40 years. It's pretty much been in all types of videos, rappers and things of that nature. It's part of the lexicon, man, right? You know, if you ain't go to Atlanta, you ain't go to if you didn't go to Magic City, you ain't hitting on nothing. So, but you know, Luke Cornett, he said this in a press release. The Hawks failed to the Hawks said this, failed to acknowledge that this place is, as the business itself, boasts Atlanta's premier strip club. Allowing the night to go forward without protest would reflect poorly on us as the NBA. This is what Cornett was just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then Adam Silver says, when we became aware of Atlanta Hawks scheduled promotion, we reached out to the Hawks leadership to better understand their plans and rationale. Okay. Right? You know, they are franchises, you know, they run stuff, you know, quite differently, right? While we appreciate the team's perspective on their desire to move forward, we've heard significant concerns from a broad array of league stakeholders, including fans, partners, and employees. He says, I believe this promotion, canceling this promotion is the right decision for the broader NBA community. D-Dubbz, your thoughts on the Hawks?
Yeah, man. Listen, man, I said it last week. I think they could have did something else that could have promoted community, wellness, inclusive things, you know, with the league, with the community, stuff like that. You know, they could have did anything with the youth, athletic programs, anything. You know what I'm saying? Schools, you know, we have problems in these schools. You know what I'm saying? We could have done any array of things, but we chose to celebrate and, you know, the Magic City. I mean, yes, why? Because the rapper said it. I mean, we could use our, you know, yeah, man, use our power for good, man. Not to say that, you know, shout outs to Magic City. Yo, listen, there's a place and time for that, but I think the NBA, you know, you got a different audience, and you should, you know, try to tap into that instead of that audience in Magic City. That's a small audience, man. Small audience, man. I think there's a larger audience that we could tap into, and you know, but that's just my opinion. You know, like I said, there's youth, there's community work, all types of stuff that you could have done that day. But you know what I'm saying, to get so we so-called love the kids, but I you know, that's just my thought. Again, I think that's just what's that? The guy in marketing. What's that? Jeremiah?
No,
Jeremy.
Jeremy. Hey,
Jeremy.
hey guys.
Jeremy in marketing thought that this would be a great idea.
Thought it would be
you know, let's get the rappers involved. Let's get T.I., you know, he got a new hit single or whatever, you know, let's get him in the mix. And, you know, hey. Now, like I said, I'm not poo-pooing on Magic City. Like I said, it's just there's a time and place, and there's a place for them. And I think that the rappers is always there. They got a whole lot of recognition in music, songs. There's a bunch of rap albums you could check out that reference Magic City. I think Magic City is okay, in my opinion.
The Magic City night promotion is officially off. No Magic City branding, no wing sales, no merchandise will be at the game. T.I. will still perform at halftime at the March 16 Hawks versus Magic game. That this coming Monday. That part of the night survived the cancellation. Fans who pre-ordered Magic City sweatshirts will receive their merchandise. The NBA will not take it back from fans who already bought it. The Hawks expressed disappointment, but fully respected by the NBA decision. No public fight between teams in the league. Magic City's Juju Barney handled it with class. It was an honor getting picked. Atlanta forever, he says. Ricky O'Donnell from SB Nation Yahoo Sports notes, blame or credit Luke Cornett for amplifying the conversation around the table with this. So,
yeah, shout out to Luke Cornett for not, you know, cowing down, because you know how the mob gets. The mob, oh man, you know.
Yeah,
he said what he felt, and that was it.
He said what he felt, and you know,
I'm okay with that. Listen, and there's a lot of people that's okay with it, and there's a lot of people that went along with it because and knew good and well that, you know, it's really not a good look. You know what I'm saying? But hey, the world we live in.
It's the world we live in, man. Let me get to the let me go to the next thing here. Chasers Nation, it's pandemonium in the NFL right now. The legal tampering window opened at noon today, and before most people finish their lunch, the league has already flipped upside down. Travis Kelce, I said it in my opener, is coming back to Kansas City, season 14. Kenneth Walker signs with the Chiefs, 24 minutes. I think that's huge. Tua Tagovailoa gets released by Miami with a $99 million dead cap hit and NFL record. And before dinner time, he already has a new team, the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Evans leaves Tampa Bay after 12 seasons. He goes to the Niners. Tyler Linderbaum becomes the highest paid center in NFL history. And he's not even going to Baltimore. He's going to the Raiders. So, you know, some of the things that just went down here so Malik Willis, he goes from Green Bay to Miami, 3 years, $7 million contract. Tua, he gets the 1 year vet minimum of 1.3. Gardner Minshew, he goes from the Chiefs to the Cardinals for 1 year, $8.25 million. Daniel Jones, he got tagged in that. Kyler Murray, he got released. The Vikings are the front runners for him. So we'll see. Excuse me, Kirk Cousins, he's pending also. Aaron Rodgers, still some uncertainty. Kenneth Walker, this was the big deal here. You know, Seattle chose not to, tender contract, and he goes to the Chiefs. I think that's huge for the Chiefs, right? They get a running back.
Yeah, for sure.
For a Super Bowl winner. Travis Etienne Jr., he leaves Jacksonville. Man, that's huge. He goes to New Orleans. He is a New Orleans native, so Louisiana native, so he comes back home. Tyler Algier, he goes from Atlanta to Arizona. Arizona sets backfield with Algier and Connor to rework it. And then you have Kenneth Gainwell. He went from the Eagles to Tampa Bay. So Bucks replace Etienne Def. So you go to that. And then Dallas resigns Javonte Jones. Breece Hall got tagged by the Jets. J.K. Dobbins re-signed with the Broncos. David Montgomery, he is traded to Detroit. No, he goes to Detroit. Excuse me, I think. Yeah, sorry. What else? DJ Moore, we said it Thursday night before we got to the show. He got traded to Buffalo. So, Josh Allen, I don't want to hear anything. But the biggest thing of the day, and where I really don't want to hear nothing no more, even though he doesn't play, Max Crosby gets traded to the Baltimore Ravens for picks. Oh, what was the picks? I have to bring that up. But your thoughts about Max Crosby?
Yeah, I really don't. I don't really have any thoughts on Max because I don't really. I mean, he's good force on defense. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of the things. Wait and see. I guess that was one of the problems. They thought that was another problem they had on defense.
Right.
But it's gonna be interesting to see because we got new coach. New coaches, I should say, and so it's gonna be interesting to see what happens there because it's all on Lamar, so all eyes on Lamar still, and
all eyes on Lamar, yeah,
man. He gonna get the blame regardless, either way.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know Max. I gotta pull up his numbers, but Max plays very well. And like I said, I look at the numbers. I think he had a good Pro Bowl season. If you count Pro Bowls, I don't even know if the Pro Bowls mean anything to be.
Nothing to these cats no more, man. I don't know, bro.
Yeah. So it's one of those wait and see things.
Right.
One move that I thought was a really good move was the Panthers picking up Jalen Phillips. From where did he come from? Philadelphia.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good move. Again, Kenneth Walker, definitely a good move. I didn't see the Chiefs on the board for that one, but he got a 3-year deal, $45 million. Mike Evans going to the Niners. Where's the DA, man?
The DA had prior obligations. I thought he was going to.
I thought I thought the DA might. He probably likes that. I guess. I mean, if his man could get him the ball.
Yeah, well, $50 million. That's what.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what he would say. $59 million.
Yeah. Absolutely. Who else?
Wan'Dale Robinson goes to the Titans.
Yeah.
4-year deal for $78 million.
Yeah. Well, see, I'm a Giant fan. I'm good, man. So
yeah, I'm good. Jamar Chase re-signs back with the Bengals. Malik Willis, Dolphins. You said, I believe you mentioned that. Minka Fitzpatrick traded to the Dolphins. I mean, traded from the Dolphins to the Jets.
The Jets.
Yeah. Tua, man. I'm hearing the words they make. He did get the deal with the Falcons.
Yeah, signed for the vet minimum. So he continues to stay in football.
Shocking. I really didn't think he was. I thought he was over. I would have took it to the house, to be honest with you.
Nah, man, he wants to prove to you he still can play football, man. So,
hopefully Atlanta can keep him upright.
Well, he's got to play behind Kirk D. Cousins and what's the other, Michael Penix Jr. So, I don't know.
What? Is Cousins still there? Because I could have sworn I heard.
Well, I just read something here a few minutes ago. Kirk D. Cousins. He's going to be released.
Yeah, that's what I knew. I heard.
He's going to be released on March 11th. So Falcons releasing him after signing Tua. So Penix Jr. is going to be the man, and Tua is going to be the backup. It looks like.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I mean a lot of moves and stuff like that, and if you want to have your team, to be in a position to do something, man. And like I said, the Dolphins, man, wow, that cap hit, man, is something else. You want to go on that cap hit for a little bit. What it means?
Say it again.
I said, would you like to elaborate a little bit on what the cap hit means for the Miami Dolphins?
No, it's dead money against the team. So they got 2 years to split that money up. I had the stats with me. I had them, man.
Right.
But it's pretty much. I mean, it just means that the Miami's they're in rebuild mode, as you could see. They got. Yeah, they're in rebuild mode, man. So a team that was just close 2 years ago, far as I could see, it was just there. Miami was the hottest talk.
I agree.
And then a couple of injuries to Tua.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, McDaniels gets fired. His team has started to crumble, and so they decided to move off of the quarterback. So now you're gonna have to eat that. Yeah, I know we was having a conversation today earlier, me and Ryan on the thread. He was talking about millionaires, billionaires money and stuff like that. I get that, I understand that, but what I'm saying, as a team, now you set yourself back again, and I don't know. Maybe it's just the way I think about it. I don't want to. If we almost there, we knocking on the door. Now we got 2 years we gotta go backwards again, and we already been in peril already. Now we gotta go backwards again. I don't know. That's just not the way I want to do things. I want to try to get it right the first time as best as we can, and keep on moving. But the injuries is part of the game.
Yeah,
that's pretty much where we came to the conclusion that it's football. It is what it is.
I like something what the Raiders did. The Raiders, they gave Tyler Linderbaum he'll be the highest paid center. He get $81 million over 3 years.
I did see that.
$1 million guaranteed. The Raiders are having the most active day. They signed Linderbaum, Nakobe, and Dean and Quay Walker. Eric Stokes resigned. Malcolm Kuntz resigned. Jalen Nailor at wide receiver. And Vegas spending too much money. Well, I think they can only go up, man.
Yeah, what we talking about? They just
they've had some really very tough years, man, and I didn't agree with them moving to the desert because Vegas is a very transient city, and I think they lost their. To me, I think they lost their identity when they left Oakland, and
they got rid of the quarterback.
Yep.
The other day, a couple of days ago, I believe.
Yeah, Geno Smith. Geno played awful. Let's just call it what it is.
Yeah, I mean,
not very good.
You know, hey, they starting over, man. That's a rebuild program, but they trying to get some pieces, and if they land it right with the quarterback, if they pick a quarterback, which they should, they got the number one. So hey, I don't have no problem with what the Raiders are doing, man. They in rebuild, so they're supposed to. They got to spend a little bit of something especially if they underneath the cap.
Yeah, I agree. Joe Mixon, some notable releases. Joe Mixon, he gets released by the Texans, clearing up $8 million in the cap. Stephon Diggs to be released by New England. I think New England kind of, their honeymoon was over with all that was going on with Diggs. Some of the off, they wanted to get it. I think they just wanted to get ahead of stuff. So they was like, yo, man, we just, we wish you well, beloved.
Yeah.
Marshawn Lattimore, he got released by the Commanders, clearing $18.5 million from their cap. And then Curtis Samuel released by Buffalo, clearing $6 million from their cap as well. So now this is a lot of good signings, and this is what you want. This is the time of year where you like, man, I wish my team could, be in there to do something, man. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. Let me move on to the diamond, the baseball diamond here, man. The World Baseball Classic, man. In 30 minutes, man. If you're not tuned in, yo, check it out, man. World Baseball Classic. But besides the World Baseball Classic, man. So, USA beat on Friday. They beat Brazil 15-5. Team USA comes out swinging. Nate Eaton and the offense put on the show. Mexico beat Great Britain 8-2. What's some other matches? Sunday, then Japan beat Australia 4-3. Japan survives, clinches quarterfinal berth, first team in the tournament to do so. Cuba stays alive when they beat Colombia on yesterday. Italy moves to 2-0. They beat and Great Britain is eliminated. Panama beat Canada. Panama stuns Canada. Canada drops to 4-1. But like I said, tonight is the night. And you got other games besides that. You got, I don't know. I didn't have it in front of me. Puerto Rico is playing Cuba right now at 7 p.m. And Venezuela versus Nicaragua at 7 p.m. Then you have USA versus Mexico. I'll just say this about this USA and Mexico, man. I think this is a very important game. I think, for the U.S., because Mexico got them out of here 4 years ago. And, payback is something else. So hopefully, the American League, the USA team is stacked with all their things. Your thoughts?
Yeah, they're absolutely stacked. So I didn't realize Mexico got them out of here 4 years ago. So yeah, this is I'm sure for the ones that's been watching and keeping up, yeah, this is a payback game, and the USA probably more than likely knows that this is a big time game. So I'm sure the bats will be out, and do you know who's pitching? Who's pitching tonight?
What's his name is pitching tonight? The Pirates pitcher. He's pitching tonight. Scooble's going tonight.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say it like that. Like we going, but it's Scooble, man. So yeah, hey, Mexico better be on point.
Yeah, in 2023 WBC, Mexico shocked Team USA 11-5 in Pool C play. That loss stung. Tonight is a chance for America to get back, and both teams are 2-0 going in. Mexico has been dominated with 1 by 8 runs versus Great Britain, and mercy ruled Brazil 16-0. I didn't even know they had a mercy rule.
Yeah, I didn't know either. You mentioned right, Cuba and Puerto Rico. That's already started. Venezuela, and Nicaragua. That's 7 o'clock too. Okay. Yeah. I'll be tuning in here in a few.
Yep. So Randy Arizona versus Aaron Judge. That's gonna be a good matchup. E, what's up, man? How are you tonight, man?
Greetings and salutations, gentlemen.
What up,
Chasers
brother?
Nation. How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me?
What up?
I'm good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you good. You good.
Okay. Yeah, having a little technical difficulties on the visual side, but we here with the audio live and cracking.
Gotcha. Eric, your thought about WCB? Well, before I do that, we're going to jump back into the Eric. We was talking football before you came on. Any thoughts of any of the moves before we jump back into baseball? We're going to jump back.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. And I wish I was on video so y'all can see my face when I say this. Okay. The Josh Allens, the Lamar Jacksons, the Joe Cools, all of y'all in the AFC have messed around and messed up. Because now the Kansas City Chiefs have a bona fide running attack. Eric Bieniemy is back in the fold. There's rumors that I think I've read somewhere that Mr. Kelce is thinking about coming back. They're bringing the old band back together. I'm quite sure that Mr. Hill will be signed here in a few. I would be shocked if he doesn't go back to Kansas City at this point. And now that's have
the word in the street.
You have a MVP running back. I'm sorry, a Super Bowl MVP winning running back going to that team. Y'all done messed up, Josh Allen. We told you last year that was your finest hour is to go ahead and get it done last year. Okay, regardless of who was in front of you, you didn't have the particulars that have been in front of you. And y'all could not get the job done. So I'm gonna just say this: that Kenneth Walker going to Kansas City was by far the most glaring one to me. But yeah, it was a flurry of moves. I meant to ask y'all off here what y'all feel about McDuffie going to the Rams and what they gave up for him. Because to me, I think I know a little bit about football. His name was not ringing to me like some of these other names out there. So I was kind of shocked that he went for what he went for. He got traded for what he got traded for. But again, it's the Rams. A first round pick really don't mean much to you if you're trying to win now. So I guess I kind of get it. But I guess he was not in the upper echelon of cornerbacks to me in my, I guess, circle, or whatever you want to call it. So
now
that was another intriguing one.
He's going to get 4 years, 124 mil. Make him the highest.
I seen that 100 guaranteed.
He got that bag.
Hey Ryan, what you tell me? I'm learning, brother. I'm learning. I'm not counting billionaires or millionaires' money. Y'all do what y'all want, man. But don't come crying. Don't come crying later because y'all are the one buying the groceries. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, yo, speaking of that, let me get your opinion. Because we talked through the text and stuff like that, and this is what I was saying about the. I'm not counting the billionaires, millionaires, whoever you want to say, but what I'm saying as from a team aspect, from an organization, listen, you can't say that this is $99 million is a good thing for your team, or dead money that you can't use to help your team win, help your team get some players on your team. You understand what I'm saying? Like
I agree.
I can't we can't just sit here and just like act like it's nothing. It's something because you can't rebuild. You can't do nothing.
You will have to get on your A++ game as far as scouting and get the guys that you need and hope and pray that they develop faster and better than what you thought they would be. That's the bottom line, because we already know what it is with a quarterback with that kind of contract. The quarterback is not even there. You're not even getting a quality quarterback for the money that you pay. You know what? I ain't gonna say nothing. I said it before. If it was me, yes, I know I'm lowly on the totem pole. I'm not a millionaire yet, or anything like that. However, if a guy has 1 year out of 5, why are you giving him a max contract? That's my only question. But who am I?
Yeah. Eric, your thoughts on Max Crosby being a Raven and what that means for the Ravens?
I'm mixed on that because Raider fans have told me. I have some guys that are Raider fans have told me that he's a very good talent, but he's also a diva. I've never seen it, but I'm not there in Las Vegas. I don't know how that man is in the locker room and so on and so forth. I haven't heard anybody talk bad about him, but then again, I'm not in certain circles. So, with that being said, talent-wise, Kevin, I think it is something that Baltimore obviously needed. They haven't had a pass rush in I don't know how long. He will be welcome on that defense. My question is, can that defense stay healthy? Can the offense stay healthy? Because this has been the Achilles heel, well, one of the Achilles heels to the Baltimore Ravens. The coach is not there, so we can't blame the coach no more when you get into the playoffs and he does a hardball thing and then things go sideways. So we'll see. We'll see. It was intriguing. I didn't think a team like Baltimore could first have the salary to take on a Max Crosby, but hey man, again, I'm not counting their money obviously, so they must have had some money somewhere. So I hope it works for them.
Hey, your main man, Kyler. Well, what about Tua, Eric? He gets released by Miami, and by lunchtime before happy hour, he's with the Falcons.
I don't even know how to feel about that. I really don't. So you don't have one, but you got two left-handed quarterbacks that can't stay healthy. Okay. Might as well pile on. How about you go get a backup to the backup? Let him be left-handed too. No, all jokes aside, that is quite telling. If I'm Kyler Murray, I'm like, damn, this guy gets concussions, and he got a job quicker than I could. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean,
not only that, then you got to talk about 41-year-old Nick Folk.
I thought that was a typo I had. I said, "Ain't no way."
I said,
"Wait, wait." Okay, y'all got to fill me in. I'm a little late. I've been out all day. What happened?
41-year-old kicker Nick Folk. He finds a home in Atlanta because Atlanta. They had kicking problems with what's his name? He got.
Right.
Yeah. So Folk is he finds a home in Atlanta. Yeah, 2 years.
Oh, man, look, let me tell you something, man. It don't, obviously we see now. You see Folk get a job for 2 years. You seen Old Man Rivers come back. Man, if you're good and you have a good work ethic, you're gonna find a home somewhere if you keep your head on straight. That's all I'm gonna say. Let that be a lesson to the youth out there. Okay, have a good work ethic, have a little bit of talent, keep your nose out, keep out of trouble.
Don't bring a whole lot of drama.
Yeah. Just come in and do your job.
People more than likely will mess with you.
Yeah.
You understand? Or will have a working relationship with you, as opposed to you being, a difficult person to work with. When you hear that, you already know that they bad for the culture. That means they bad for the locker room.
Mm-hmm.
You say it's bad for if you're in corporate America, you're a bad fit, bad cultural fit. Because you always, you're one of those people that people don't like working with. Those are the buzzwords. So just let's just listen up.
Look at Malik Willis, right? He was a backup in Green Bay. He was drafted in Tennessee. Things didn't go well. Okay, goes to Green Bay, keeps his nose out of trouble, does his job, does it well, and now he finds a home because of these relationships. The coaches, the Green Bay's former DC, right? The defensive coordinator. So he comes along. He's seen him firsthand last year with Green Bay. He knows what the kid can do. Say, you know what, guys? I think we can get this man a shot. So now Malik Willis will at least have a chance to start for the Miami Dolphins going forward.
Yeah. And that's a perfect example right there, because I was saying, what in the world? How? Because we've seen Malik Willis. I remember, it wasn't the best, but again, he's still hanging around. And again, good work ethics, like you mentioned. This is the stuff that keeps players around, and obviously, and that's what I was saying. I said, man, I'm hearing Malik Willis' name a whole lot all of a sudden, and it just kept on. His name just kept on popping up, and I'm like, oh, okay. Then bring it back to this conversation. Yeah, okay, so I understand. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. E. And shout outs to him for keeping his nose clean and being ready and being ready and that somebody's taking a look at you. So that's what you got to do, folks.
Yeah, you gotta be ready. Trey Henderson, edge rusher, he led NFL with 17.5 sacks in 2020. He's coming off core muscle injury. He's not signed yet.
Hey, I got a question.
Yeah.
Rashawn Gary, I noticed that the Dallas Cowboys and Green Bay have been willing and dealing with each other, and Cowboys got Rashawn Gary. I didn't talk to no Cowboys fan to get a perspective of what that trade was looking like, but I was reading and they gave the Cowboys a D on the Rashawn. I was like, damn. I said, okay. So I got to hear from Cowboys fans. If you put it in the comment section, let me know what's the deal for you guys.
Put it in the comment section. Yo, real quick. I'm drawing a blank. That's the edge rusher, right?
Yes.
We'll see a linebacker. Okay. We see. Okay, with that. Okay, never mind. Obviously, I don't know nothing because I thought that was the whole thing with Green Bay getting. Oh my goodness, what's his name?
He was Rashawn Gary was traded from the Packers to the Cowboys for a 2027 fourth round pick.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, well, Green Bay must know something.
Yeah, definitely. They got to know something. I don't know. Just a lot to dial in there. Wandale Robinson, we said that he went from the Giants to Tennessee. DJ Moore goes from the from the Bears to the Bills. And just trying to find some other notable things here.
Oh, John Franklin Myers went from the Titans, joined the Titans from I believe he came from Pittsburgh, if I'm not mistaken. Or was he with the Jets?
I'm trying to what position he plays again? He's
defensive lineman. Yeah.
I want to say he was in Tennessee, but don't quote me on it.
No, they say he joined the Titans for 3 years. 3 years, $63 million. The Titans. Yeah. Where was he playing? Or was he playing with Denver? It looked like he's playing. These guys move around so much. You gotta.
Yeah.
Was that a trade or they just signed him?
No, that was John Franklin Myers joined. I think that was a signing, free agency. He signed a 3-year deal, $63 million.
Gotcha. All right. Makes sense.
So how y'all Giants fans feel about Isaiah Likely?
Oh, I love it.
I love
it. Good move.
Yeah.
Good move for the Giants. Good move for Jackson Dart. He has he finally got somebody,
he got a safety
out of trouble. Absolutely. Yeah. And likely every time I seen likely was making plays. Mm-hmm. So he more than likely will make plays.
More than likely. We see what you did there.
Yo, bars.
But anyway. Yeah,
okay.
I thought
it
was a good move.
Hold on. So Kelce did resign with the Chiefs for a win.
Yeah, he's coming back.
He's coming back.
So
he's coming back.
The great Minka Fitzpatrick was traded for a 7th rounder.
Oh yeah, let me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Within the division, I might add. Talk about holy. I want to get rid of somebody.
I mean, you talk about getting rid of everybody. I mean, no holds barred. We are going to make you take this guy. Just give us a 7 and a bag of Doritos.
Yep, that's it. And a quart of water, and we're good.
Well, maybe it'll get an interception this year. For the Jets. Hey, listen, man. They
can't get no worse.
They can't get no worse. So listen.
Not when they still got that steak on them.
Yo, listen. Hopefully, Minka could get in there and get some air freshener, potpourri, get that the sticks that burn that from my get it from 125th.
Oh,
The scents, the frankincense or whatever. Yeah, because the Jets got hey, Minka, bring all that with you,
Hey, look,
all that you can.
Real quick. I know I said we don't count, we don't, count millionaires, billionaires' money. However, I will strongly suggest all you owners out there that is sharing a building with another team, with another owner, yo, man, get that stench off of you and go move somewhere else, please. Do your team and do your fan base a favor and get up out of that building. Looking at you, New York Jets.
Yeah.
Looking at you, no, they already moved. Never mind. The Clippers already moved. Never mind. But yeah, stop sharing, man. It's not good. It's not.
It doesn't seem to work. It doesn't seem to work.
And you can just keep following the Giants everywhere. Anyway, I digress.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be very interesting, to say the least, when it comes to these teams who trying to do something as far as the NFL. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll definitely see. Where was I at? I'm sorry. I was at
World Baseball Classic.
Yeah, we was at the World Baseball Classic, and let me go back here.
Let me give you some.
There's some powerhouses, man. If anybody loves, anybody that loves baseball, if you are not watching this classic, I don't know what you're doing with your life. I'm gonna just say it like that. I don't need no disrespect.
Especially the first. What was the first or two when Shohei Ohtani went off?
Yes, last week, end of the week. Yes.
Yo, he had almost, what was it? It's not a triple double. What's
cycle?
Yeah, by the second inning.
Yeah, they beat the hell out of
Shohei
Ohtani is my God, man. Japan.
That dude ain't from here, man.
Yeah,
he is baseball's equivalent to Wemby in basketball. That dude he's not from here. The stuff that he does, he's not from
he
here.
hit a massive grand slam in the first game. Just to remind everybody why he's a 4-time MVP, man. This dude is crazy, man.
Yeah. I would absolutely say that he definitely is. Yeah, and you know what's funny with him? I think people take it for granted, like, but you can't take it for granted, man, because he's really good at what he does, man. So
yeah. Another moment, Fernando Tatis Jr., Dominican Republic, delivered one of the most electric moments in so far with the Grand Slam, and during the what is it? I think today's pool had to hit the Grand Slam. So, I mean, you got them, you got Paul Skeens and Tariq Skubal, both are reigning Cy Young winners. They dominated Great Britain on Saturday. And what else we got? Shea Whitcomb, South Korea. We got like a lot of good stories here, man. So it only gets better as we started off, as we kicked it off earlier tonight, and we got 10 minutes before USA plays Mexico. So
we about to be out here in 10 minutes because we're about to hit up the NBA real quick. So let's go to the hardwood, to the NBA, the National Basketball Association. And one of my top storylines for the weekend, this past weekend, and this was after we got off on Thursday night. Thursday night in Denver, LeBron James hit a turnaround 12-foot baseline fadeaway over Zeke Majai with 12 seconds left in the first quarter. With that shot, his 15,838 career field goal. He passes Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yo, clap it up for the king. Clap it up for the king, man. Come on, man. That's it. That's too much. That's too much. 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Now 41 years old in his 23rd season, the oldest player in the league by nearly 2 years. He already holds the all-time scoring record, passed by Kareem, record back in February 2023. Karl Malone is
quite
in third. LeBron also needs just 5 more games to pass Robert Parrish, 1,611 for the most regular season games played in NBA history. You know what? But I would be remiss if I didn't mention this stat by the King. That the King is the all-time leader in turnovers for the National Basketball Association. So we like to give everybody their flowers.
Yeah.
And, deservedly so. Shout out to the longevity GOAT King. Hold on one second. But
yeah, that's what I feel this is, man. This guy wants applause every time he does. Yo, man. That's what I feel. Like, you need to walk around with a walking applause button every time you see this guy. Yeah. This guy, man, yo, I'm so tired. Yo, put it in the comment section if you're tired of this guy. Just
late fans.
Not that he's not a great player. Just put it in the comment section and that is it time to go, man? Because in my eyes, it's time to go. But go ahead, E. I'm sorry.
Laker fans, put it in the comment section, especially you guys. Okay. I know some of y'all were salty when he first got there and Kobe tried to smooth it over with y'all and this and that, the third, right? But yes, he is a great player, but his antics, at least I can only speak for myself, his antics.
Speak for me too.
At this point of his career, outweigh everything else that he's doing. That mess that happened in Denver, where he got allegedly hit in one arm, and he's holding an arm, and he gets up and goes to the bench, he's holding the other arm. Which one is it, sir? Which one is it? You played that many games, you don't know which arm is hurt? Come on, man. Put it in the comments.
Bro,
I'm done.
Bro, after falling down and hitting and then grabbing both elbows, that was the funniest thing. Grabbing both elbows. He only landed on one, and then he grabbed both of them. I was like, man, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it, man.
I will say this, and I really mean this. When he retires, when he officially retires, this channel will be on for 24 hours straight.
Damn straight. I'm taking off. It's gonna be a
party.
You know. We are celebration. We are celebration. Celebrating the departure, not the career, because y'all do it enough. You bronzexuals, y'all do it enough. We will be celebrating the departure of the self-proclaimed King LeBron.
Oh, you guys just hate on him. Oh my God!
Put it in the comment section.
I don't think this has been done ever for any player. You think about every player that's been a great, an all-time great. They've been celebrated. You go through the list of like a Tony Gwynn.
We just mentioned it for Shohei Ohtani, right?
Yeah, right. Who? Give me another player. And Cal Ripken Jr.
Iron Man.
Mariano Rivera.
Manny Ramirez, who had his own antics. Manny being Manny, right? We still celebrated the man in his career because his career still outweighed the antics at the end of the day.
His son can play. His son can rake for Dominican Republic, man. I don't know if y'all saw that the other day, man.
I missed that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, his son can rake. Yeah, man. His son definitely can rake.
But the point being that we have had go to the ice. Wayne Gretzky.
Robin is low. Come on.
Yeah.
What are we talking
this guy is not there's a segment of
I'm
fans.
a hater. Just go ahead and say it.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But there's a segment of fans that are just tired of the antics, man. It's not about him as the player. And people get it all confused about it's not about the player. We already understand what he is, and he's not the GOAT. And we already know that. And it's so much so that people are tired. They're not even arguing that because it's been talked about. Yeah, it's over. It's been talked about for so long. And everybody who knows what it is.
Yeah.
He could go and collect all the records he wanted to collect. It just says he collected records. That's all.
He's the official longevity GOAT King to us.
Yeah. He's just a infinity stone collector. That's all. That's what he is.
You a stat.
Okay?
You're the exclusive stat pad stat, whatever, however you want to say it.
Yeah.
Hey, if Drake was saying a verse, he's an official stat stuffer, stat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
there
all
you
he
go.
is, man. That's it. So, and then, like I said, the fans that faithfully watch and understand the NBA, understand the game, they know. And Luka, you don't be careful. You're gonna find your way where people going. They're if not already tired of you, they're tired of you.
Tired of him complaining about fouls and stuff like that. That is getting old.
Yeah.
It starts wearing on people. So I mean, you don't care. You don't have to care what D-Dubbz think at 7. What time is it? 7:50. 7:55 on a Monday night. Yeah, and like it might not go nowhere. But Luka, I mean, I just watched you for a little bit yesterday against the Knicks, and I was already tired.
Yeah,
I will say, just for me, y'all kill me. Go ahead and kill me in the comment section. I'm gonna go ahead and say, to me, in my eyes, I've seen this Laker team play the other day. Well, I didn't see them because I watched the highlights. And I seen them play at the beginning of the year. They seem to be more cohesive when the great one is not on the floor.
Oh no! Don't even say the great one because that's Wayne Gretzky, sir. So don't even do that to Wayne Gretzky.
My bad. You're right.
So we're just gonna go on by the
when that guy is not on the
longevity GOAT king. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's evident that I believe what's the record? 9-3, if I'm not mistaken. That when he's not in the game,
the ball was moving around. Well, yesterday with the playing yesterday, I was like, wow.
Now, shout out. Now, I will give credit to Luka on that one because he finds the people, he moves the ball. Hey, you can't deny that because when Luka is making shots, I mean, he's a hard cover to. First of all, he's a hard cover, and then and then when he's making shots, and then he's very good that he could pass out when the double team comes, and he sees everybody. He sees the floor very good. So, for all the stuff I could say negative about Luka, there's a lot of good stuff offensively. I mean, you already know what it is. The defense. I mean, he ain't going. That's just what it is.
He ain't gonna give you much.
Yeah. No, he's not. And then we could talk about it all we want. It is what it is. But you can't deny that the offense. He's a needed offensive talent. So he's gonna be there.
Yes. Yeah.
Luka is averaging 32.5 points per game, leading the NBA. Lakers are now sitting in 5th.
Yeah, it was a good win for the Lakers yesterday.
Yes.
Yesterday against the Knicks, and listen, the Knicks. I'm not going to poo-poo on the Knicks because listen, man, the Knicks just the shots just was not falling for them at all yesterday. So, hey, I give them credit for that. But other than that, good game.
Yep.
You also have. Did you mention about Tatum coming back?
About to hit that Tatum return on Thursday. Friday game. Who did they play?
They played the Cavaliers on yesterday. Then they played.
They played on Friday. Was it Dallas?
Played. Hold on.
Yeah, I think it was Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas. He came back with 15 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists, and 27 minutes.
Yeah, that was a good tune-up.
His first basket, a putback slam. Boston wins the game 120-100. The Achilles was torn in Game 4 of Boston 2025 Eastern Conference semis against the Knicks. Halliburton and Lillard also tore their Achilles in 2025. Neither returned this season. Tatum has. Then on yesterday's game against Cleveland, where they won again, he had 20 points in 27 minutes. It looks like they're doing the minutes restriction on, which is cool. On exactly his 300-day post-surgery, Boston wins the game 109-98. Tatum and Brown scored 20+ in the same game, and now the most of any current NBA duo at 191 times. Without Tatum, Brown averaged career highs of 29.1 points, 7.1 rebounds, and 4.9 assists, entering MVP conversation. Well, hopefully he played 65 games. But that's another story for another day. Other notable things before we get out of here, and then y'all guys can Bam Adebayo. He joins Dwayne Wade as the only player in Miami Heat history to score 10,000 points. That happened on this past Sunday. The Charlotte Hornets won 16 of their last 19 games before the Heat ended their 6-game streak Friday. Brandon Miller breakout season, 22 points, 13 rebounds Friday. They beat Phoenix last night, and if you was watching the game last night, shout out to all the Hornet fans. Y'all might travel real well because I heard a bunch of "Let's Go Hornets" chants in Phoenix. I thought kind of weird, but it's what it is. Cooper Flag, second fastest of the Dallas Mavericks. He's now become the second fastest player in NBA history to score 1,000 career points at 19 years old. The Maverick rookie is for real. Jamal Murray of the Denver Nuggets left the Nuggets game Friday with a left ankle injury, listed as questionable for tonight's game against OKC. Nikola Vukovic, acquired at the deadline, fractured his right ring finger arm this past Friday. Russell Westbrook's player of the night on March 8th for the Sacramento Kings, then went off on the media in a post-game presser after they lost to the Pelicans. The NBA play-in tournament has been set for April 14th through the 17th. Seeds 7 through 10 in each conference will compete for the final two playoffs. Tyrese Hurl, I said it before, Halliburton and Damian Lillard both ruled out for the entire 2025 season, both with their Achilles torn. So that's all I got. Gentlemen, anything on the NBA before we get out of here?
Nothing. I think we covered the Magic City controversy. Everything's been pretty much good.
Yeah, the Magic City. They said Adam Silver said, "I don't want no more bad press this year. I'm just not going to do it."
Yeah, we still got about 17 games left for the NBA season. So, it's coming down to the wire or down to the stretch, I should say. Yeah. And we shall see.
Got you. Let me share this one thing. I forgot to do it Thursday. Sorry, E. Let me share this one thing before we go. Okay. Last week I asked D-Dubbz. We got a notification that there was a big box that was for the Sports Chasers that went to our mailing address. And got the notification and asked D-Dubbz to pick it up twice. Well, he didn't go, but I'm thankful he didn't go. The reason why, I'm glad he didn't go because he would have been pissed at me. So, from Unusual LLC, there's supposed to be some kind of marketing company or whatever, and I don't know how they like the market, man. Anyway, shout out to Miss Ann at the Postal Route. I'm talking about Miss Ann. Thank you. She gave me a call last week. She said, "Hey, Kevin, we got this box in the refrigerator." I said, "Well, who's sending us food?" Like, I don't even do food like that. When you sending me, I don't know about it. I'm not going to eat it. I don't know who it's coming from. So, Unusual LLC, there's some kind of marketing company out of Oklahoma.
You're not going to get me that way. I tell you that. Okay.
Miss Ann said, she opened up the box and the box smelled kind of not good. And she opened up, it was a bunch of goat cheese in there. And labeled on the cheese were pictures of Michael Jordan, Tom Brady, LeBron James, and some other notable prominent athletes, I believe. And it said on it, "Is he your GOAT or she your GOAT?" Now, I thought that was a very unusual way, hence Unusual LLC. But you could have gave us a heads up. I don't eat goat cheese. That's for one. And two, y'all probably could have used your money a little bit better. I guess y'all getting free press now because we're mentioning it. And but I just let y'all know I didn't eat it. Miss Ann threw it out for us because it was supposed to be refrigerated, and y'all guys didn't even say, "Hey, we're gonna send you a bunch of goat cheese." So I'm not about wasting food or anything like that, but Unusual LLC, we appreciate it, but don't appreciate it.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks, but no thanks, and you won't get me like that. That's all I can tell you, man. Yeah, you're gonna have to do better than that, brother. If you really want to take all of us out, the Sports Chasers, that's not it.
Good.
Yeah. Next time, just send us an email and ask us who's our GOAT. That would be way simpler.
Yeah. Info@sportschasers.net. It's very simple. That's all. Unusual LLC. We get people sending us apparel and all that stuff, try to market their stuff, man. But we never had food sent like that, man. Miss Ann said it was a big box, and she's like, well, I said, if it stink like that, Miss Ann, throw it away. I said, because D-Dubbz probably be very pissed that he got there and took this cheese home.
I wouldn't have taken it home.
He would have threw it out right then and there.
Yeah, right at the postal place. Come on, bro. Come on. You know I ain't going traveling with me.
Put them rubber gloves on and throw it right on in the trash.
You already know.
Yeah, man. So I guess they won because they made it work because we're talking about it, man. So, but don't send us no more food no more. We're gonna throw it out. That's real talk, right?
Something else, man.
Yeah, sounds fun. Holler at us. I mean, the phone number's up there, and
we'll be glad to talk to you, man.
So I don't know. Anything else, gentlemen, before we get out of here?
I was gonna mention something, but you got into this goat cheese. I'm
sorry, bro.
You messed me up with the cheese.
Yeah, you messed my flow up. Now I gotta.
I just want to mention one thing. You touched on Tatum coming back. I know Jaylen Brown has been the MVP of the Boston Celtics, rightfully so. He's played phenomenally this year, keeping them afloat. But I want to give a special shout out to Mr. Peyton Pritchard. This guy has been a bona fide backup. He has stepped into the light. He's averaging, might as well say, 17 points a game, 5.5 assists a game, 4 rebounds a game. Shout out to Peyton Pritchard for being a backup all this time. He's finally been asked to be a starter, and he has not only stepped up to the plate, but he stepped up and he has delivered night in and night out. So just wanted to throw that out there. We always give the stars all this credit and deservedly so. But sometimes it's the others, as some of the our other sports media brethren would like to call them. Some of the others is the reason why you're winning as well. So just wanted to throw that out there.
Some of these others might have them right back, or might have them back into the in the finals, man. Because Boston looks. I mean, they've been chugging along, and then you add a Tatum to what you already got. Yeah. You can say what you want to say, man. Or he may not be ready. I don't believe that. Listen, the fact that
he looked fine to me.
He looked fine to me. So just the fact that you still got a number one masquerading as a 2, and you got another. You got 2. You literally got 2 number ones on the team.
You got 1A and 1B.
Yeah. And I'm pulling. Listen, Jaylen Brown. Yeah, he should. To me, I think for what he's done, yeah, that's an MVP. That's an MVP type player and performance that he's had all year. I wouldn't be mad at it if he walks away with it.
Right.
Yeah. But that's all I got, man. Shout out to everybody on this Monday night.
Yep. E. Got anything?
Shout out to everybody in the comment section, everybody listening, everybody watching on our various platforms, man. Appreciate y'all. Enjoy your sports as always, man.
Yeah, shout out to everybody. We're on our road to 4,000, man. Click that subscribe button and just help us out. We trying, man. We trying.
Not only put in the comment section, but click that like and that subscribe, man. Help us out, man. It costs you nothing.
With that said, Paul Skeens is about to throw first pitch here. Looks like an 8:09, and so we're going to get on out of here. On behalf of
he's finally going to pitch for a real team.
Damn.
On behalf of myself and for the panel, for Kevin L. Warren, for Daryl D-Dubbz 1, for James D. Angry 1, for the DA in his absence, for Mike Mills, for Dan, for Ryan. Yo, man, this is the Sports Chasers, man.
And Brother Al. You're going to stop forgetting my Brother Al, man.
Brother Al, Al will be on Thursday night. We talking about this WBC baseball class. So Al will be on Thursday night, man. So y'all be good. Y'all be great. Be blessed. We'll catch y'all Thursday night. Peace.
You've been locked in with Sports Chasers, where conversation doesn't follow trends, it follows the game. If you rock with the discussion, tap in, subscribe, and join the community that keeps sports real. Until next time, stay locked, stay sharp, and keep chasing sports the right way.